He's old now. Excuse me? Show&tell, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching Sousou no Frieren. I guess I'm saying so after all. Episode 4. In the last episode, we kind of focused on the relationship between Fern and Frieren. I mean, we focused on it before, but here it was a little more. We saw Frieren try to get to know Fern more, or to think about her, like bought her a present for her birthday and stuff like that. It was really sweet. And she also taught her defensive spells, and then they went by a village that had some kind of demon that they sealed 80 years ago, and Frieren knew that, in 80 years the seal was going to break, or more or less, I mean, I guess 80 years and above. She went back there. She knew she had to take care of this demon before he, broke free of the seal and killed everyone. And the thing was that, 80 years ago, they couldn't defeat this demon. They had to seal him because he developed this really crazy spell that no one could, withstand or stand against. And then the thing was that once they released the demon, turns out that the standard defensive spell that Fern learned was actually enough to withstand this attack spell of his. I forgot the name of it. Basically because humans, 80 years for humans is a long time. And in this time, they used the information that they had from the spell and basically used it to develop a defensive spell that would be strong enough. So that was cool. And we managed to defeat him for good. And let's get into this episode. If you want to get ahead on Sousou no Frieren reactions, I have everything posted on Patreon, or you can get edited reactions by becoming a member on my YouTube. Most importantly though, I hope you enjoy these reactions. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. Don't forget to support the original content, and let's get into it. Oh, it's a year after the Grand Channel. Yikes, yeah, you can see that. But they stopped. Oh. She was there. What's the problem? Yeah. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's what you want. But she was there. Probably it's her memory. She said she knew that it used to be clear and beautiful before. But I wonder if there's more, like there's a particular memory that's tied to that. You're already regular? How long has it been? 3 months. Okay. It's like a child. In some areas, like the studying and everything. But it feels kind of funny when Frieren is like, oh, good for you, Fern. Not good for you. Good girl, you learned what I told you. It feels kind of silly. Yeah, you're definitely the more responsible one. Exactly. It feels like Fern is doing a better job of taking care of Frieren. It feels like, at least in the every day-to-day things, than Frieren is of her. I know. Just once. Yeah, I mean, they all had their vices. When it comes to magic, I guess she's more like the mentor, but beyond that, the roles are reversed. Were you here at the festival? So they need clear waters. So maybe she missed it and now she's going to. And now with Fern's help, she'll be able to attend in time. Damn. And what's that for? You did it! Beautiful. Really is. To understand why it's so special. To see if it affects her the way that it affects other people, I guess. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? You weren't there with them. He wanted you to enjoy it, I think, in particular. Okay, so she wants to understand what he meant by that. You fell asleep? So much for that. Does she have a mother? Did she ever have a mother? I assume so. Maybe she would have enjoyed it if she saw Himmel enjoy it. Like, enjoyed it together with someone else. With all of them. It wasn't about the sunrise, it was about them seeing it together. Praying? You want to believe it exists. Yeah. Because you want to think about the people who die, that they go to a better place. Oh, he's old now. We're gonna meet him? Damn, an actual... I hang out. Yeah. Yeah, they kept in touch. Or maybe it was just the one letter. I don't know. Who knows? Mm-hmm. Okay. The real ones? Oh, it's a woman. Oh. Yeah, that's how she operates. Yeah. I should watch myself. Is she writing on top of her? What was that? Excuse me? Oh, okay. I thought for a minute that we would bring him back from the dead, but just talk to him. They did it for her? For them? So sad. You don't realize what you have until it's gone. Flan was your master? Oh, she's a woman from the opening. She's human? Wow, you pinpointed that. So she knew all along exactly where it was. I guess they didn't realize that she was her master. You knew that? She told you to come. Yeah, they mentioned that in the beginning. Okay, so we have a journey ahead of us with a new goal. Yeah. Oh, I love this. I love where this is going. Mm-hmm. In the very north. Oh, there's a new Demon King? What do you mean now? And that's what... Like, don't do it for yourself, do it for me. Yeah, now you do. So it's just the castle that's left after he was defeated. Like she said, that's where it's located now. Like it moves or something. Or maybe she just meant after we killed him is now. Even though it happened 80 years ago. Yeah, if that was like the place where they defeated the king back then, that was the biggest thing they did together, I guess. So it kind of makes sense that it would be where we're going now, like our end goal for now. That face. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't think so. But she was making an effort, wasn't she? I think she's trying. I think she kind of learned a lesson a little bit. And maybe she's like not gonna change her ways completely. But little by little. They remain with you after. So sweet. I like it. Where did you start though? Yeah, exactly. We're retracing their steps anyway. I mean, that's what she was trying to do. But with an actual end goal of meeting him, which wasn't something she counted on, I guess, before. And I really like it. I don't know. I really like where this is going. I like that we finally kind of have a clearer, I guess, end goal. Or not end. I don't think it will really end there. The story. I have no clue. Maybe it's all about the journey and then it will be the end, kind of. I don't know. We were already told that she was kind of trying to understand Himmel better. So she was kind of following in the footsteps that they took before, like kind of retracing the same journey they took. Like before it was kind of an abstract goal. When is it that you understand him enough? I guess it was just expected that it would be like the whole journey. We would just follow the whole journey and get to end it anyway, because that was the journey they took themselves. But now we have a purpose that we know what it is, and it's more concrete. It's like, oh, we're actually going to talk to him. It's more exciting in a way. We've just been like retracing the past, and now we kind of have a feeling like, okay, it's not going to be, I don't know. I mean, he's still going to be dead, but at least maybe we'll be able to talk to him. And again, of course, there's always the question of whether that will really happen. Is it true? Will she really be able to talk to him? And even if she does, what will he say? I don't know. There are a lot of question marks about the whole thing, but we choose to believe in heaven. We choose to believe that it's a possibility. And I mean, that's kind of the point. And again, the point is really the journey. Like, we're going to get to know him better, I think, throughout the journey. And then finally meeting him, I think we will know him a lot more at that point. Or I feel like we've already kind of gotten a clear picture of him, but it seems like we always kind of, or at least so far, we've kind of gotten like little tidbits in every episode. Another interaction that they had, another thing that we know about the two of them. So I don't know if that will continue, but I figure as much. I mean, the whole point is that we're making the exact same journey. So we're going to meet the people that they've helped before, or like their descendants or something. And we're probably going to like reminisce on things that happened in certain moments and kind of piece it together, like piece this journey together. Like at the beginning, we were just told, oh yeah, there was a journey. There was a, they defeated the Demon King, and that was like, oh, okay, cool. And now we're going to like kind of rediscover the whole thing for ourselves through this second journey. And I love this concept so much. It's so intriguing to me, and it's so lovely, and it's just the way like the interactions, and Frieren herself is such a cool character. There's something so adorable about her, and yet we see like how detached she is, but also at the same time we see the changes through Eisen, for instance, through the memories that we see from her point of view. We can see that something affected her enough at this point that she's trying to change, or at least trying to understand why she wants to change or something. Like maybe she doesn't want to change, but there is some kind of effort that she's like more effort that she's putting into this. I mean, the very fact that she has an apprentice, the very fact that she's trying to help people, the very fact that she went to Heiter, she went to Eisen, the very fact that she's trying to understand Himmel better. It all shows that she's trying to make some kind of change. Like her master said, that at some point she's going to regret not knowing people better, and she's going to try, to know them. Even if you think you know a person well, like you're not Frieren, and I think after they die, there's always kind of a wish to talk to them more, or to know them more or something. So I don't know, I just really love this idea of following the footsteps of someone who died, and there's something so sad about it, but also like really, really wholesome and sweet. So yeah, I really like where this is going. I saw somewhere that the first 4 episodes are somehow counted as one. This is kind of like maybe the intro kind of, and this is like where we're supposed to get to, where things were kind of established, where it was like made a little clearer where we were heading with this. I just really like this. Yeah, I can't wait for the journey, for every episode, basically. Like, it's not like I'm really particularly waiting for the big moment at the end. We'll get there, but I think we have to go through a lot before we do, for it to really, feel earned, for it to be really impactful, whatever happens at the end there. You know, whether we find him or not, whether I don't know what. Also, we're going back to the castle of the Demon King that they killed, and I'm intrigued about that whole thing. I want to hear what happened there. I just want to know more about this journey that took only a mere decade and, you know, was over so fast, and Frieren just like totally moved on from it. I really love the setup here, how it's like all kind of a mystery, but it's not in terms of like, oh my god, like something sinister or something. I don't know, maybe there could be sinister things that we don't know about, but it definitely doesn't seem to be the vibe so far, at least from this. And again, maybe after this episode the vibe changes a little, because if this is supposed to be like, you know, one big intro or something. But I love the idea of just these little moments that kind of put focus on what it means to have a relationship with someone, and the little like moments that brought them together, what they meant to each other, and trying to decipher what it means to Frieren. And I don't know, it's really, really sweet. I like this a lot. Also, I wonder, like, okay, we saw the master, we saw her in the opening song. Obviously, I wonder about all the people we see in the opening song, like when we were going to meet them, who they are. Yeah, there was also that very menacing elf dude that I feel, because he's sitting on a throne. Oh, maybe he's the Demon King that they killed already. I don't know. Maybe he's not like someone we're actually going to meet. Who knows? So about the master, I wonder if we're going to know more about her, learn about their time together. Because here we were just showing her telling Frieren, yeah, you will regret it and you'll come back here. She just led us back into the whole theme that we were already going with. She was just kind of making an emphasis of it, I guess, and showing us that all the way back, like she already knew what would happen with Frieren. But I wonder if there's like more to it. I mean, she gave us like this plot point of like, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is where we're going, and this is what we're hoping will happen there or something. I wonder if there's more to that relationship that's going to teach us more about Frieren or something. Anyway, I really like this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top patrons: Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Tyrannor, Michael Gabriel, and Jack Fred. And to the rest of my amazing patrons, without your support, I would never be able to do any of this. Thank you so much.